comfortable out there, like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The tying run at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. Vladdy coming around third. One runs in, runner around third. The relay to the plate, safe, he beats it, and they trail by one.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Colton Cowser. So the tying run at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That misses the zone. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He's trying for third. That's ball 4. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Now batting.
2 outs, runner on first. And next for LA, Robinson. And that's outside. That's towards center. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. On the ground, could be 2. Fires over to Guerrero. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The winning run on second base. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Hard liner. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Robinson did well enough for them. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First and second, 2 outs. Taylor Ward stands in for the Phillies.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here's the 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. Squeezes it. And that is the third out of the inning. We played one here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. One down, runner at first. Robinson now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ober, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Tosses to first. 2 down. Eric Haas getting ready to hit. Into center. And it drops in. One runs in. A second scores as well. And they lead by 3. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball there.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, ball, get out of here. Get out of here.
And that one is gone. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now here is Taylor Ward.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
On the ground. Betts up with it. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over.
Really fantastic play over at first. That catch saved a run. The throw gets away. The runner from third is cruising home to score easily. Moments like those matter quite a bit in this game.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Robinson. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Man at first with one gone. Taylor Ward, the next to hit.
Number 4, Taylor.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
To the right side, Robinson. To Betts at second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 3. We go to the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Robinson. Green back to work. That's out to center field. One up, one down. So runner at second, 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Eric Haas. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road. Robinson was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one.
I'm saying
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Next to hit, Robinson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Now fly ball to right center. Ciani sizing this one up. That's out number 2. 2 out, space is empty. Out to short. Turner. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. And now Robinson. Robinson went off for 2 homers in his last game. Junis back to work. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 2 on, 1 out. Rivera digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double play ends the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3. 1 out. Runner at second. Robinson now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Robinson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the 9th. Right through there for a strike. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line drive. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The other way. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece. Robinson with a less than great game in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
One down. Robinson getting ready to hit.
29.
And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 out, base is empty.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. Man at first, one away.
Number 29.
Robinson, an all-star a season ago, 24 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ramsey settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Robinson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled hard the other way. The wind of the pitch. And a curve is down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out looking. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Robinson with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time.
Back here at American Family Field. And our pitcher tonight, Robinson. Zingy, he was ridiculously good on the mound last year.
Well, last year finishing with an ERA under 1. Just unbelievable when you talk about the consistency, the ability to go out there, attack hitters, put them on the defense from the first pitch of the at-bat. That's exactly what he did last year. And you know what? His reputation is all throughout the league. We'll see how dominant he is in this one.
I leave people astonished, spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the majors. Patience, cause you can't put a time limit on greatness. Swear this all is just the making of my story. Things that shaped and motivated me to chase the glory.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. Robinson, a former MVP, he throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally uses a forkball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick trying to get there. Makes the catch, inning over. And the batter now, Robinson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Popped up. Terrain. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning. And now, Jackson Choria. Robinson back to work. Just missed. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And it's even up. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left field. Kwan in position. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Up the middle, bats up with it to first, and Bichette is retired.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Garrett Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 out, space is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Cowser puts it away, and that is that. Brewers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Everybody stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. I'm ready, I'm waiting.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
I've only seen a city for less snobs, streets, geeks, and actors with money preachers the past and many broken bridges. It's line with barbed wire, not some pretty picket fences. And the beat didn't tread over me. No, this focus for roses, and you get these cockroaches and vultures that are supposed to eat you when it comes to the beach.
Bats in there, 0-1. Garrett goes 6'1", 230 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round. Back in 2014. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. One down.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive. One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
This is Joey Bart.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. That ends the frame. Nobody left. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Smith gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First baseman, Wayne Jr.
So here's Wade now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side.
I got it.
Quan makes the grab on the run. Through 4. Still all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Robinson. Flaherty back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Line drive. Terang over to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that drops in for a strike. Fought off foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Out there to center. McCormick on the run. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get the...
That's strike three, and the third out. So we take a break. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they're down. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six, and now Stone Garrett. And it's fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready.
That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
The catcher number.
Here's Joey Bart now.
Bart.
In the there at the knees for a strike.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to...
Guerrero to second. There's one. Back to first. Double play. And that's it for the inning. Another frame. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Wait, in the box now, no balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers nothing. Next to hit, Robinson. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That just misses. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 on, 1 out. Colton Cowser steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 1 out. Soft contact in the air, and a base hit right there. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only 1 away. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Chas McCormick will hit next. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Robinson back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Bo Bichette up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. On the ground, right side, Rengifo. On to first, he's out, and Bichette is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Kwan pulls it in on the run. Totally dominant. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the DH, Robinson. He's already homered here in this one. That one hit to right. Garrett moving under this one. Squeezes it. And that is that.
Pitching for Los Angeles.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Hernandez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Robinson was firing on all cylinders here, both hitting and pitching. A terrific game.
Having him on the roster is like a cheat code, Boog. I don't know how you stop him if he's going like he was in this one.
One down. Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Colton.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Runner takes off, and ball four, two aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Ryan.
First and second, 1 out. And next for L.A., Ryan McMahon. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. Line drive. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
Now that's number 42.
Right side, Garrett. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Up next to the Dodgers, the right fielder, Colton.
So 2 down.
Cowser.
Now Colton Cowser. Runner on the go. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on 2 hits. Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Robinson. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
Now batting. The
So
right
a man
fielder,
at first. Colton Cowser steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing, and a ball popped up. Chorio gliding in towards the infield. He's got it, and that is that. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swung on, looped into center, and it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's tremendous fight from him.
This is Joey Bart. The winning run on second base. And that one is lifted in the air. And what a play! Ball game.
Wow, if he misses that ball with the winning run on base, they probably score and walk it off. Just a tremendous job to preserve this win and finish it off.
One down. And now the first baseman, Robinson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And a base hit. To right, coming home. He'll score. It's 4-1.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
The other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2 and 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bart down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball.
Well, pretty
2
clear to
strikes.
me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. Out number 3. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Brewers 2. One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Robinson. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer. His 9th homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back to the top of the order. This is Bryce Terang. Spire is just 1 strike away. A swing and a soft liner. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Robinson with some solid production in the win. Had only 1 hit. And next for the Orioles, Tyler Gentry.
Tyler Gentry.
Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman in position. Squeezes it. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the first baseman, Robinson. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Man at first, one away. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for him now.
And it falls. Flying around third is Betts. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Hauls it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Andy Pajes. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
His hit for that pop came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Line drive. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4. Bases loaded. 1 away. Ripped to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The Dodgers threatening. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So they're all loaded up. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Next is the speedy first baseman, Robinson. And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Center field. Alcantara sizes this one up. Pulls it in for the out. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Robinson. Popped up right side, Holiday. And that'll do it. One left for Orioles and out away. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. One strike away. Ground ball right side. Robinson steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Robinson with a fair showing in this win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Two on, one out. Robinson will hit next. And there's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Thomas sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Robinson starting as the designated hitter. 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Alcantara makes the play. Runners at first and second with one gone. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Right side. 2 out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Robinson had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's...
Come on. Come on. Come on.
What I missed to say before is that you are my love galore.
It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
That one catches the zone, and away we go this afternoon. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Robinson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally uses a forkball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. In the air, right field. Cowser under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Middle of the first. Back here in L.A. And here is Cal Raleigh. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Cut on and lifted in the air. Quan settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
The third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fly ball to right. Cowser should have this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And at first, next is the Dodger DH, Robinson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss, strike one.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And a quick out number 1.
Batting it.
And now here is Tyler Gentry. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Robinson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. Righty delivers. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that drops in for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. Still only one out here in the inning. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that skips in the dirt. The 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. But welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Holiday in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses outside. And the count is 2-0. That one missed. And that's too high, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the...
He's in there.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Raleigh stands in now and watches strike one. That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Runners at the corners, one away. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Headed down the line.
I got it. Me.
Kauser on the move.
Two.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. To second now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
This one in the air, right field. Kauser makes the play, and that'll do it. So a run on. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jordan Westberg. Robinson back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And now the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara. Ball 1 there.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
2 strikes.
The Orioles down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one upstairs.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gentry batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Grounds one to short. Henderson rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning. They put 2 on the board, 1 hit, the homer. No error. Welcome back, and struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And that drops in for a strike. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yelich in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rengifo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan tracks it down for the out. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Henderson.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk a lot. Swinging, really breaking in. Home run. You got your eyes on me.
Foul ball. Yo, 1. Foul ball there. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Raley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Smith makes the play, and it's out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Orioles 1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewalling, it's awesome.
Yo, 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So 1 out, nobody on. Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. To the right side, Raley steps on first for the out.
Now pitching for.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Holiday.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories. Robinson was just dominant on the mound, though the hitting didn't go as well.
Boogie gave them some great pitching in this ball game, and they'll take it for sure. Can't expect them to always have a monster game at the plate, too.
My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding in my